Here we go.
Here we go, Mario.
Alright guys, so we're going to come in here with some live in-kind commentary. We're going down over the risky reels and the Cuzzy Hounds over here, and you got ice cream trucks over here. We got 2 people landing, Nelz and a bad sniper. Let's see, we looking around the zoom. We have nobody else on the map. We have one team going towards the houses on the side there, formerly known as Risky Reels. Rip in pepperoni. Here we go. Evil is back. Welcome back to the chat. We're going over here now. We got a chest right here. Let's see what they get. It's going to be an interesting decision. Infinity Blade already taking out people on the map. This is going to be an early start for the Infinity Blade. You're going to see if you can get, you know, double-digit kills, and that's really what you want to see when you're wielding the blade of that much power, you know? You really hate to see it happen when you pick up the blade, you get popped out too early. You know, there's going to be a lot of people going over there. Solo Draven only getting shotgunned. He's playing the wrong game. That's why if this was League of Legends, you know he's coming down with the double kill right there in the bot lane. Opening this, even though there's nothing in here, he's like, what is he doing? I need that metal pepperoni. Here we go. We got 40 metal now coming around. There's a blue pump shotgun on the floor. You like to see that. You really like to see that. He's going to take 2 minis right here, dropping a green burst rifle if anybody needs it. And here we go. He's going to farm. There is Nelz farming some loot. He's looking at that green burst rifle. He's like, this gun is trash, but I'm going to pick it up anyway. And here we go. We got another people dropping. We're down to 81 players in the game. Miller 18, the legend Miller 18 getting a kill. Capo getting shotgun killed. You really expected Capo to be one of the players at the end of the storm here, and you hate to see a player of his skill. Miller 18 just gets eliminated with a pistol after getting the beautiful kill with the shotgun right before that. You really hate to see stuff like this happen. You know, we're expecting these players to be here at the end, you know, the final storm, top 5, top 10 situation players, and seeing them getting knocked out already is just really crazy. FaZe Iceman of FaZe Clan itself getting that double kill with the sword. Beautiful, beautiful sword play. You know, it takes a lot of skill to wield the sword. You know, some people don't understand that, but it really does. The sword play there is beautiful from the FaZe player. You really like to see that coming from FaZe Clan, showing a strong performance here in the final game of the sweep. Superfly going absolutely bananas with the double shotgun kill right there. Here we go. Chase, big boy, knocking out Manuel. Let's see if he can hook it up. And there he goes. He goes for the thirst. Interesting decision here. The teammate's probably not going to take that kindly. He's going to probably look for a rush in a 2v1 situation, something like that. The storm is going now towards Tomato Tunnel, toward the middle of the zone. We got another minute and 50 seconds before the storm even moves, and we're already down to 60 players. This is an incredibly fast start. You know, you don't really see that too often in competitive play, but being able to see the start of the game, we have 2 heavy blue rifle over here. You love to see the heavy blue coming around, and here we go. Hemi with the double kill right there, the double shotgun, and another double shotgun. Bankai knocks Butter Poopus, and he thirsts him, and another thirst. There's a lot of thirst going on today. They want to get those placement points. You know, you really want to be able to place well in these situations, get those big prize money, and it's really showing here. We're down to under 50 players already, and we're not even in the first stage of the storm, and it's insane. What is breathing anyway? You don't really need to breathe when you have the power of the cards. The heart of the cards is what we like to call it. And here we go. Brotato, my mistake right there, with the double kill right there with the SMG. You know, the nice P90 play over there. Reptar swag, and you know he bags that Fabs with an SMG right there as well. And here we go. We're going over the plane right now. We're going to pick up the plane. We're going to get on the plane. We're going to go as far as possible. The plane, new to Season 7, and it's really changing the dynamic of competitive play big time. When you get to those end storms, you know it's going to be planes, and more planes. Here we go. Nelz with the heavy sniper, and he sees somebody. Here we go. Players are ready to rumble right now. We have a engagement at the artist formerly known as Risky Reels. Here we go. He coming up. Hitting one player for 105 damage. You know they're going to try and take advantage of this situation where they're not fully healed. Here it is, right here. The vehicle showdown that you've all been waiting for. The quad versus the storm fighter. And here he goes. He's jumping off of the quad. You hate to see it happen. What is he doing? The madman. The absolute madman. And the double kill by Nelson. There's now 30 players left in the lobby. Boom shakalaka. You know, the most impressive part about that, they still have the X-Wing still in the map. And it really gives them such a powerful setup here for the late game. when you're able to capitalize on that, dropping a blue assault rifle for his teammate. Let's see if he capitalized on that. 32 other players left in the game, flipping the plane, and we're back in the X-Wing.
I need minis.
Look at that situation. Dropping 2 minis for the teammate.
I keep commentating. This is amazing.
Here we go, back in the X-Wing now. Nelz healing up for his teammate. We're seeing the storm is starting to close in. This is one of the best games I've ever seen. The action is fast-paced. We have 31 other players left. Cody with the shotgun on Dyaryad. Dyaryad is taken out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, and so is Nelz, taken out of the plane, that is. You see how that right there, coming down to the situation, maybe they want to get the loot down in the houses. We're not really sure right there, but there's only 27 other people left in the game, and it's really, really cutting down. We're only on the first circle, and, you know, the fast pace, a lot of people just landing near each other. There's a big pot over here for Nelz, and you love to see that happen. You know, when your teammate is able to get a big pot for you, you get 200. You know, it's such a huge advantage when you're going into fights. When you're going in with the, 100, especially with the sword coming around right now, you know the sword player is in FaZe, and you know he's here looking to win for FaZe Clan. Another trophy to their shelf after Tfue and Cloak won the last big event for FaZe Clan. Only 1 minute left before the storm closes in now, and it's going to start getting tighter. The storm's still pretty big. It's only the first storm. However, you know, the situation where the big pot's on the first floor, and it is closing in at 40 more seconds. The storm is almost here. Here we go. 26 players remaining in the competition here, and the X-Wing is starting up again. And here it comes. So you really got to look down. You got to figure out where the players are. There's building all over Tomato Town, and we might have an engagement here. We're not sure yet if the two teams are going to find each other. The storm is also only seconds away from closing in, revealing where the next storm is going to be. And a lot of people are going to be interested. Are you going to get that early rotation, or are you going to get the late rotation and try and avoid the fights? It's really going to be interesting to see what our players decide to do here. There is a ton of building that went on in containers. So you know a couple of teams went here. It looks like they went towards Risky Reels or Retail Row, trying to get those big fights off. You know, a lot of teams used to love Retail. Retail was the original Tilted Towers that not many people. And here we go. We have a team right here. The build fight, out of this world.
Behind you.
Bopped him.
Oh. Look at that gold sniper, dude. Get that.
Only 22 players now remain, and it is too fast, too furious. Almost a double kill there for our heroes, as they were just short of the other kills on that situation, reloading all of their guns. There is 10 dynamite on the floor over here, and that's an interesting decision. Do they go for the big dynamite LCS plays? Trying to find where the plane crashed.
I think it's out of circle.
But then realizing that they can just go right upstairs, and there's a plane spawn over there, and if there's a plane there, they are in big business. Rapid Man getting the double kill right there. Double planes right there. Look at that double just like I get at McDonald's. Here we go, 19 players left. The storm is getting pretty small. Both of these players have 200 health, though. They're at a huge health advantage over here. And we're going to see if they're able to take advantage of the situation that was handed to them. Hovering over Retail, which is where we thought they were going to go in the first place before finding that fight. Looks like it has been cleared out, and it's going to be interesting to see where they go. A lot of people like rotating to Dusty. It's in the middle of the map. It's very simple. A lot of tree cover there and a lot of resources, especially the mushrooms, which is going to get your shield up. And when you're in a game like this, you want to have as much shield and as much health as possible, especially as the storm gets closer and closer to you. The storm right now, it's going to be looking at part of Loot Lake, Dusty, Retail, and Tomato. So an interesting final storm. We have 619. And here we go. Shots from Dusty. Player standing still for some reason. Is he gonna build?
Oh. I took a lot of damage.
And the plane goes kaboom. Here we go. They're going down into Dusty Divot, it looks like. A couple of teams out there still fighting. The plane is blown up. Here we go. Now both planes are down, out of commission. 17 players left in the game. One body shot taken. Sniper just missed. Big boy with a shotgun kill. Another shotgun hit. A lot of players low in there. Big boy with a double kill with a shotgun. One of our favorites in the competition right now, Big Boy. He's looking pretty good over there in Dusty Divot.
Gotta heal up hard. I got no heals. I got a mushroom lit up.
It's one of the best parts about a Dusty Divot. You know, the mushrooms are plenty. There's only 15 people left. You think people are probably going to start camping down a little bit here. Black Ace taken out with an SMG.
Uh-oh.
Another plane on the floor here. Interesting decisions now.
You have any medkits or bandages?
Unfortunately, neither of our players that we're spectating right now have any sort of heals, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do because of the situation. They don't have many heals left. There's still a lot of players left that have both the high ground and high health. They're going to see bandages right over here, and boom, that's exactly what our players needed. See him bring over the bandages. 12 players left, one erased by the sword. So the sword is in fact still in play, which is going to make for an interesting final circle. Here we go, we hear footsteps inside of the house.
Oh, two of them.
Come here, Fair. Come in here, come in here.
Oh, to you.
$11 players left in the circle. There's a lot of people nearby. There's a trap. Somebody just got knocked out by assault, and sounds like more people are landing on top of this. Shots right on the other side of this wall.
No, he's so weak. On me.
Ah, shit, sword.
Sword's on me too. Sword's on me too. So be careful. Swords below you. Swords below you now. Oh.
5 players remain standing. We're going to see if we can go pick up Nelz. Sword is in the way. That is not going to be possible. Another player just zip-lined into the battle.
Sword's coming back.
Two players inside of the zone over here. Here we go. Crunch time. We take an eyesight over at that grappler, which is going to be very handy for dealing with the sword if it's possible to get to it. And that's going to be the question right there. Is he going to be able to get to the grappler? It's going to be the big player right there. If they can get this grappler, get positioning with 999 material, you know, it's going to be a 2v2v1. And you really just, you hope the other two, that they get some damage on each other. And that's really what you're hoping for in this situation. Get as much damage as possible down on both teams, and then just try and get a nice cleanup, you know. And we're going to see if we can get that down. We hear the sword going a little ham, but we do not see anybody. The spectating view here is not, you know, nothing crazy. You would think our camera people would be able to get a better situation. And barely in the storm still is that grappler. Of course, it only has one grapple in it, so let's gonna see if they can make it count. Getting as much material first as possible. Going in with 999 wood. And there we go. Somebody just got sniped. Twitch Torm with the knockout on Bud Heavy. There's a rocket launcher in play as well. Twitch Storm finishing Bud Heavy, who was downed already. One player is one shot. The sword, I believe, is still in play here. Here we go. We have the sword down. It is a 1v1 situation now. He's stuck in the storm. Here we go, he hits him for 33. 33 again. 33 again. He's on health. .33 again, and he gets the kill! Twitch Storm is down! We have the new champion! Oh my god, I am in shock right now. When we saw Nelz go down, we thought this was over, folks. But they come out with the win, and there it is, the iconic mic drop. Oh my goodness gracious. You see a 2v1 at the end of the storm when you don't have full health, full shield. You see one of the players has a sword. You think this game is over. This player has 400 health. What is he possibly going to do in this situation? And the miracle comeback. Only 3 kills, but oh my goodness, what an ending here. I have not seen an ending like that since the Helsinki episode of 1918, and I think we all know how that one turned out.
Oh my god. That was so good, dude. GG's.
I had to actually try at the end because I wasn't wasting a half hour of commentating without winning.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, my voice. It hurts.
That was pretty intense, man.
I knew I lasered the rabbit right before that for a ton. I guess he had heals because I still had to laser him again, but when I hit 3 headshots straight on the sword, I was like, I can't lose this now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I had 10 health after the sword guy hit me. I'm glad I picked up those bandages. I almost dropped the bandages for the grappler, but I was like, you know what, a sniper's useless at this close.
GG's, man. Holy crap.
I might put that just on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
That makes my my content creation much easier.
That's YouTube worthy right there.
I need like fucking tea or something. My throat is fucking killing me. Also, oxygen, because I didn't breathe for most of that talking.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Whew. I 100%. Yeah. During like half of it, I heard behind me my door just closed, and I was like, "Fuck."
Oh,
I was like, I was a little lad, wasn't I, folks? Oh boy.
It was all worth it.
All worth it in the end when you get that big dub. Wrap up my controller. Whew. My voice. She's a parched. And Evil, you are banned. That was a consolation of that. The entertainment value? Wow. What is this? A center for ants?
Yay!
Alright, controller.
Wait, 12/17. That's Monday. I'm
Yeah.
off Monday. I can do the pop up on Monday and the pop up on Saturday.
Aw, yeah. Is Monday? What days are events? So, what is today's date?
The 13th.
So the 15th and the 17th is solos. The 16th and the 18th is duos.
What's the 16th?